Did you guys watch the Jake Paul fight?
I watched the highlight. It's a mockery.
It seems like the mockery of professional sport right now is marketable. Everyone's always stressing the fact that it's a YouTuber boxing and beating guys up. Yeah, he's a professional. He's clearly not a professional, but he's being marketed like a professional. He's making money, more money than the professionals. Some boxers don't rate him because it's a mockery, but other boxers rate him because he's a regular dude, but is using boxing to beat people. He's showing how if you can box, no one can just step into boxing. So I think that they're appreciating the fact that he's doing this to show that boxing is a thing. Like, you can't just step in the ring with a boxer.
Bro, Jake Paul is light years away from a mediocre amateur boxer right now. Like, you could bring any 15-year-old right now that's a very good amateur, and he'll clean it. And you beat a UFC dude.
Well, former UFC. He's not an active fighter. Dad, look at this type of shape he was in. Like, he wasn't fighting, Dad. He looked like he ain't be doing nothing. And that's why they chose Jake Paul to fight this guy, because it's not going to be anything difficult. What benefit does anybody get if Askren wins that fight? Like, why is it interesting for people to see a regular person doing professional sport and seemingly doing well?
I think the interest right now is because Jake Paul, in a weird way, is kind of like the common guy. Went from creating content to being like, I actually want to pursue boxing and see what I can do. And he's going up against pro athletes or former pro athletes. And that's the fascination for people. It's not fascinating me because, no disrespect, I've been an athlete, so I don't have any interest to kind of see this. I think it's all, I'm going to sound like a hater, but I think it's all clownery.
This is only going to ride out for a certain amount of time. Jake Paul isn't going to be a draw for many more years, Doug. I didn't tune in for this fight, and I feel like a lot of people only saw the first fight because it was on the Tyson card. So I question Jake Paul's longevity as far as this is concerned. What people are going to want to see is him get licks. So now they might put him in with someone legit and have him put him in his place. You know what I'm saying? And then I feel like they'll realize that they've rode it out for long enough. You feel like they're going to milk it a little bit longer?
They're going to milk this for a little bit longer. Well, he's going to be measured up with other athletes. It's like, yo, I wasn't an athlete. I became a boxer. I'm taking on you, who was a pro athlete. Let's see who can do their thing. And then for his first official loss, dare I say, McGregor?
Well, he's been calling out McGregor
in boxing,
and that would be a mega draw.
For real,
it would, and I would watch that. I feel like McGregor, for one, is entertaining to me. For two, he can box.
No, he can't.
For an MMA fighter, he can. He has hands, Dyke.
He can't box.
Who would you put your money on, G?
I think McGregor knows he lose. And I think that's a fear now. These guys are afraid to get knocked out by a Joe.
See, this is why you'd have to see it.
This is why it's happening. No, I don't
exactly. People think this guy would be McGregor. Yeah.
The guy trains every day, Like, there's no off season for him. He goes to fight. He's still training. Like, he really wants to do that. Like, he wants to make sure that anyone that gets him is going to lose.